How's it going, guys? Sorry, I'm just cleaning the camera. Hey, Michelle. How's it going, you lovely lot? Hey, Lady Aruna. Hey, Gilbert. Hello, Atlanta, Georgia. Gilbert, okay, I need your help. What's up, babe? Is this something like a general question, or is this like private reading shit? Michelle, good. You feeling better now? I am, and well, I'm feeling much better. A lot of the problems that I've been having, obviously, is that I had bronchitis again, and it's got to be like the third time this year that I've had that. Do you know what I have noticed though? Every time I get it, it's when I'm at my worst, which is when I'm due for my B12. So, like, a lot of my problems, like when you have it every 3 months, and when you sort of get to the end of the 3 month, like a week before your B12's due. Well, last week was it for me, and I had it on Friday, and literally everything just went to pot. My energy levels dropped. I actually felt depressed, which is not like me at all, because I'm just not a depressed person, you know what I mean? And I just felt so low. I got no energy. My legs kept cramping and my feet kept cramping. I didn't get in the car, which was irritating me. But I just felt rotten and just totally drained. It was ridiculous. But I spoke to my nurse about it, and she said, well, we'll try and do it like a week and a half early next time and see if it makes a difference. So if it does, I'm willing to give it a go. I suppose every little helps. So, yes, I got some turmeric. Emily, I got some turmeric. Hey, how are you? Right, Gilbert, listen, I'm Pisces, and a guy told me he wants to dominate me. Oh, Gilbert. Ah. The thing is, right, I suppose it kind of depends. Are we talking about sexual domination? Because sometimes that can be fun. 50 Shades and all that. I don't know. I just think bit of handcuffs, and I don't know, if they want to whip a backside every now and again, it ain't that bad. But not that I'm speaking for personal experience, you guys. Never. Sorry, that was just so funny. But it's talking about like like dominance in general, like in life. I don't know. I think I pass. Hey, Punya. I'm good, babe. Yeah, I think if you want a Mr. Grey, if that's kind of where this is going, Gilbert, I don't know, maybe you could have some fun. I wouldn't marry it. I just wouldn't. I think what she did in that book and in that film, I don't know, I just wouldn't personally. No matter how much money the guy had, I just wouldn't. But I don't know if it's like proper like life dominance, like he wants to control your whole life. I would literally be like, no. So just to control you in general, then I wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't. And I don't think it's in your nature either, Gilbert. I'm not being funny, but 9 times out of 10, anyone tells you what to do, you tell them where to go. I don't know, I just don't feel like it's in your nature. That's just rolling off my intuition. I don't know. I mean, I'm all on to do what my fucking parents tell me to do, let alone anybody else. So, I don't know. If it's not in your nature, I wouldn't. I just wouldn't. I'd cut your losses there, my darling. Because you can't be controlled. Let's just be honest. You're hardly a 50s housewife. So, yeah. Emily, I like a man checking up on me, doing stuff for me, telling me to be dressed for a party. Do you know what? There is a fine line. You know, like, Punya, I gotta run early morning flight. Just pop to say hi, lots of love. Oh, love to you, Punya. Have a safe flight, darling, and enjoy wherever it is you're going. You know, like, you know, when a guy sort of, when you're with a guy or you're dating a guy and he's like, get a dress, we're going out. Yes, I like that. Or if he says, I'm surprising you when we go out, wear something fancy. Yes, I'm down with that. Um, when he starts ordering what you eat, no. When he tells you what to wear, no. If he tells you he doesn't like what you're wearing within reason, no. You know, there's a fine line. There's a fine line. There really is. Yeah, if he buys you something, whether you like it or not, because I've had that done to me before, where a guy's actually bought me an item of clothing that I really didn't like, and I was very, very like, oh yeah, that's nice, and then it's bottom of the drawer thing, and then they ask you about it, oh, when are you ever going to wear it? And I'll be like, oh, do you know what? I've got some cleaning to do tomorrow. I'll wear it then. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, that can't, yeah, I don't know. But if he like forces you to wear it, then it's like, hell to the fucking no, I'm gonna burn shit. Mm. Tom used to tell me what to wear when, oops, it's disappeared. Let me put my life jacket back on. When I went out, because I hate wearing dresses, not comfortable in them. I don't know what looks good on me, and he has 4 sisters. I mean, if it's a mutual agreement, like you say to a guy, look, I don't know what you like. I mean, let's look at it on the flip side. Women always buy their fellas clothes, right? Seriously, they do. They do. I'm just going to level with you guys now. When I was with Charlie's dad, I dressed the man, right? Literally, I told him what to wear and what to buy because I know what looked good on him. Now I'm not with him. He's looked old and haggard for the last 3 years, but whatever. But no, he looked good. I had him with the winkle pickers on. He had the nice shirts on. He had the tight trousers that made his ass look good. But that was just a suggestion because I know what looked good on him. And yes, I did expect him to wear it. But I am the boss in any relationship, I'm just saying. Maybe that's why I'm still single, who knows. But when it comes to that kind of stuff, when it comes to practical stuff, I'm fucking pot of shit. The guy's got to handle it. But seriously though, like if a guy said to me, I think this would look really nice on you, I think I'd have... If they haven't already bought it, I'd say no. If it didn't, if I thought it looked nice, then yeah, cool, I'm down for it. But if I thought it wouldn't look nice, I don't know, I'd say no, don't buy that, let's look at something else. Because, I think 9 times out of 10, if a guy tries to buy an out of my clothing, it's usually something like, that just wouldn't suit you in a million years. It's usually like something you'd see out of fucking Playboy, innit? But like, yeah, something you'd only wear behind closed doors, usually. But like... Yeah, I have had that where I've been bought something and it's gone straight to the bottom of the fucking drawer, seriously. I've had that. I've had circumstances like that before now, you guys. But so Gilbert, oh, there we go. Camera's fell. Gilbert, I think just yeah, I think if a guy buys you lingerie, I think you've got a bit of a duty to wear it. It's just for him, really, isn't it? Let's be honest. I just think that that's just an unwritten rule. Yeah, hey, don't forget though, Emily, sometimes they ask you not to wear anything, like commando shit. Again, I kind of think sometimes you have an obligation to do it. Just saying. What other people don't say. As long as the fella's okay with it, what else? But anywho. So Gilbert, I think we're kind of sort of rounded off your little dilemma there. I think you should, if it's a full-on control thing, like a full-on life domination thing, yeah, I think you should kick him to the curb. Yeah. Emily, if my dress is long enough. Yeah. Yeah. Oh dear. So who's on, you guys? Say hi or join in the chat. What's crack-a-lacking with y'all? Do let me know. Hey Nadia. It's been ages since I've seen you in the live chat, babe. I always catch comments though on the videos, I do. Yes, you guys, it helps when you like the vid. It gets it noticed on YouTube so more people join. That is true, that is true. I'm just chilling out tonight, you guys. I'm literally... Hey, Sandy. I'm sat on my sofa. I'm going to do Monday Funday from here. Because I'm just chilling out. I've actually got some news for you guys. I have officially, as of today, started my house hunt. So, I will possibly be moving within the next 6 months. And if that occurs, I will let you guys know, because obviously I'll be disappearing a little bit. So, but you guys know I've been wanting to move for ages. Because this is just a 2-bed house. And obviously my Abby's 11 now. She needs her own room. And I'm kind of getting sick and tired of Charlie being kicked into my room, if I'm honest. And I'd always said there was no way I was going to house hunt while my granddad was so poorly. You know, I always said I was going to sort this out when the dust has settled. And I thought, I was sort of sat there thinking to myself yesterday, no time like the present, so I started the hunt. And yeah, I started looking. Charlie be roaming around. Charlie roams around into my bed, you guys, seriously. Just about every night. Obviously, Abby's get a bit older now. She's at the age where she likes sleepovers with her friends, or she wants to tot off to Nana and Granddad's and stay there for the night and whatnot. You know, and Charlie just don't like being in that room on his own. You know, he's not used to it yet. He keeps coming in my room, and I keep thinking to myself, you know, if he had his own room, you know, with his own, you know, he's Liverpool supporter, like the whole family. Like I thought I'd do his old room up, you know, Liverpool, and it'll look mega Liverpool and Spider-Man, because he is Spider-Man #2. Charlie Peter Parker. I named him after my granddad. But yeah, I thought if I mix it up, bit of Spider-Man and Liverpool going on in there, he'll love that, and it might actually encourage him to stay in his own room. So that's one reason for the house hunt, and the other reason is obviously Abby starts. She needs a privacy now. She's getting towards that age in it, so she does. And I have seen a couple of really nice houses that I have put into view, so I'm just waiting to hear back from that now. So yeah. Oh God, I'm so bunged up, you guys. Let me go grab my tissue. Oh, it's on the window ledge. I've got some pocket tissues there that I bought ages ago. Oh dear. I'm still a bit bunged up, you guys. So maybe it's this house. Maybe I'm just getting itching to get out of the damn thing. I don't know. Do you guys hate that when you actually go to like blow your nose after you've done your makeup and it all your foundation just comes off on the fucking tissue? Ugh, Ming. Yeah. Right. I'm gonna have one more fag. Okay, you watch any of my hair vids yet? No, I haven't. When did you send me the link? You have sent me links, haven't you? On your channel here. I will. If you email me the link to your actual channel, I will take a good look. Click on your icon. Right, I'll find it. I can't do it right this second because obviously live streaming, but I will find it. Yeah. I shall find it, don't you worry. So yeah. Yeah, I want to see what you do. I want to. Hey, the tutorials, I might get some tips. Yeah. Something to do with this mop. I love you too. I love you too. Yeah, I'm just going to hang on for a few more people to join because obviously I didn't do last week. So a lot of people probably don't realise because some strange reason YouTube ain't sending out the fucking notifications when people are asking for them. So, yeah. Oh, hey Rosie. How you doing, darling? Are you talking about unicorn? No mystical creature? Then again, I'm a Scorpio. I suppose I could be. We'll go there. We'll go there. How's you doing, babe? How you doing? Today I got your first notification late by 41 minutes. Your live feed was early. Oh, right. You look so pretty, girl. Thank you, thank you. I'm still feeling a bit off it, but it's just because of stuffed nose. I feel like my chest feels better though than it did. They put me on some strong antibiotics for about 5 days, and that cleared it. Hey, Tabby. They gave me steroids as well. I sent Georgia from Angelic Reiki a photo of the meds, and she just put that. Wow. Seriously. Oh my god, my phone's driving me. Just stay still. I know. Well, I bought some. What is it? Is it turmeric? Because I've got some like crushed turmeric in the cupboard. Anyway, are you on about the turmeric pills? Is that what I've got to go by? Because I tried making a turmeric tea the other day. Oh, it was disgusting. Pills or the powder? Yeah, I've got the powder one. But yeah, I was literally like, ugh, the tea is not for me at all. And loads of people have said try apple cider vinegar. So my sister-in-law had some in her cupboard last week. So I thought, oh, I'm gonna help myself as I do. I just thought I'm gonna try this, and I was like, it's big. It was not very nice. Take 4 pills daily with pepper. All right, okay. I'll go to Holland and Barrett. We've got a Holland and Barrett over here. So I'll go there and just see what I can get. And water, yeah. But I've got something new to tell you guys. So, hey Miriam. We're doing a quiz in a few moments, darling. Yeah, you guys. We're doing a quiz for freebies in a few moments. I'm going to do 4. And we'll see how we go. So join the quiz because you never know, you might win. And I make it relatively easy. It's a chat game. So, and I use the ride weight. Everybody should know the ride weight for the quiz. But yeah, so what was I just fucking saying? My train of thought's terrible at the minute, you guys. Seriously, I've been so forgetful. What the fuck was I just saying? Can someone remind me? I've just gone completely blank. I have something to tell you. What the fuck did I have to tell you? Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Well, do you know what? If it's gone, I probably shouldn't be telling you, so. That might be Angela's way of saying, shut up, Kaylee. So, yeah. Hey, Lani. I'm just going to leave that there. But, yeah. I can't for the life of me. It's just completely gone. It's completely gone. Fuck. Yeah. What I'm going to do is, tomorrow, I'm gonna do the air sounds and the fire sounds in the morning. Lisa, if you happen to join this at any point, I've received your request for the reading. I will get that out to you first thing in the morning. Yeah, I think that's it. Pretty sure that's it for now. So, hey Sam, Samantha Green, hello. Yeah, so just a couple more minutes, you guys. Wait for a few more peeps to join, and then we'll get stuck into this quiz. I'm hoping as well. I'm hoping because I know I've been saying I'm gonna do it again. I've been saying I'm gonna do it now for the last month, and I haven't done it yet. I'm thinking I probably will do a Sunday super chat session this Sunday coming. So I'm fine, Sam. I'm fine. I'm just a bit bunged up and it's irritating me. So if I keep sort of going off screen to honk the snout, that's why. Oh dear. I've been bunged up for weeks now. It's doing my head in. There's a wonder, like, why my nose ain't frigging sore. Yay, and you have it off, hopefully. Hopefully. Yes, do join me next Sunday. If I do it, I will more than likely go live about maybe this time on Sunday. It's 10 o'clock right now in the UK, so you can work that out on Google from wherever you are in the world. Right, and I think I'm gonna friggin' hell, stay fucking still, will ya? Oh, sorry, talking to the damn phone. Right, I think I'm gonna start this quiz now, you guys. So, rules of the quiz. Rules of the quiz. We use the rider weight. So, the first question, the first person to get it right will win the reading. Second question, second person to get it right will win the reading. Third question, third person to get it right. Fourth question, fourth person on the list to get it right. I need you all to switch your chat to live chat, okay? So you'll either see a tab, if you're on desktop, it will be in the top corner of the actual chat. Just click those three dots and select live chat. If you're on mobile, you'll see a little chat icon at the bottom of the screen. Click it and then click live. If you click the live, you should be able to see all the right answers as they come in. Now, I must admit, the last few times I've been doing this, YouTube have been messing me around. I did send a report in complaining about it, and I've heard nothing back. So they were messing around, there was like certain messages that weren't showing up on my live feed or a few others, but then it'd show up on theirs and somebody else's. So if that does happen, and I mistakenly give somebody else the reading, as long as you've got backup from somebody else in the chat to say that you were in that position, I will throw you a freebie at the end, okay? We'll do it that way, like I did last time. So I'm just going to select a random card from the deck. I'm going to ask you a question about the card, and all you have to do is tell me what card it is, okay? Yes, I do try and stay fair with this. I do. Michelle, I've been meaning to ask you, is Clive okay? I've not spoke to him actually for a few weeks. But I think he's doing well. I think, I don't know. I sometimes think no news is good news. So, if he needs me, he'll be in touch. So, but the last I heard a few weeks ago, he was okay. Hey, Gina from Tudor Roses in the house, you guys. Right then. So, yes, we'll do question one. We will do question one. Right then. Random card selection. Right, okay. I'm going to use keywords for this card, you guys. I'm going to throw some keywords at you. And all you have to do, I need the first person to tell me the correct answer will win the next reading, okay? Keywords, femininity, feminine, nurturing. What card have I got in front of me, you guys? First person to tell me right wins. Right, stop you guys. I have got a correct answer on my list. I have got it down as Miriam. Can you all just clarify that Miriam won that, please? The first correct answer. It was indeed the Empress. Yeah. Have I got clarification for Miriam? Right, thanks. Miriam, you've just won yourself a reading, my sweetheart. Funnily enough, you come in, you ask for a reading, you got one. So, Miriam, all I need from you, my darling, is your sun sign. And if you have a question, you can ask it, and I will give you an answer through the tarot. Or if you just want me to roll with it, just say roll with it. I still need your sun sign, though. Not a problem, Miriam. So like I say, let me know your sun sign and a question if you have one, or tell me to roll with it. Damn it, my nose. Oh dear. Does my Gemini regret leaving me? I'm a Virgo. Okay. Miriam, Virgo. Miriam, Virgo. Message for Miriam, Virgo female. Miriam, does her Gemini ex regret leaving her? Jessica, it's not a list, my sweetheart. We're playing a chat game. It's a tarot quiz. We're only on question number 1, and I've got, I said I'd do 4 in total, so stick around, you never know, you might win. Miriam did. Alright, does her Gemini ex regret leaving her? Does this Gemini regret leaving Miriam, Virgo female? I've got the Ace of Cups. Don't overreact though, because I'm not getting a good feeling about that. I don't know why. The 8 of Cups. The Fool in the reverse. The King of Cups in the reverse. That's the bad feeling I had. A little bit, the 9 of Cups in the reverse as well. One more for Miriam. The King of Pentacles. Just clarification on the Ace of Cups, please. Clarification on the Ace. The 3 of Swords in the reverse. That's confirmed what the Ace of Cups is. That Ace of Cups ain't for you, sweetheart. It's for him. He doesn't regret leaving you, sweetheart. It looks to me like he's moving on, or he may have left you to go to somebody else. It's possible. I'm not saying that's the be all and end all, but I don't know. I see a 3 in the reverse along with that, and I'm thinking, and I also have the King of Cups in the reverse as well. It's not good energies. It just, that's what it feels like. I'm wondering if he might have been used. Yeah. Maybe not used. But definitely not, whoever this Gemini is, he's not honest at all. He's not. And I hate this as well, because, you know, we're coming across the 3 of Swords in the reverse. It's almost like Spirit knew they had to break your heart with that kind of message. But it is for a good reason. Because if you're none the wiser, you're constantly thinking, what if, what if, what if? Like you're asking the question, does he regret it? You're kind of hoping he does. Hopes are a little bit too high with it. So I think Spirit's sort of trying to come through here and sort of say, look, we're going to tell you, look, we know this is going to break your heart. We're going to let you know this is what's going on. Now you can heal. Now you can heal. So there is positivity in that message. You can finally heal. Because there was something missing. And you didn't let him go emotionally. That's the optimism right there in the 8 of Cups reverse. But, you know, the King with the 9 of Cups in the both in the reverse, This just tells me that whatever there was between you, whether it was attraction, whether it was sex, whether it was actual love, it's fizzled out. And like I say, it looks to me like he may be with somebody else by now. Whether or not he actually left you for somebody else, I mean, if that's sort of a question that's been floating in your mind and you needed an answer, I would probably take that as your answer. But it does look like he's with somebody else now. And I feel like you shouldn't be taking any risks with your emotions at this point. And I feel like the King of Pentacles is your energy moving forward. You know, you are the Earth, you are the Virgo. I think this is you regaining your stability and focusing on yourself, becoming a success, making a success of yourself now. And sort of honing in more on priorities. Because it seems like there's been a lot of emotional turmoil. Because the Nine of Cups shows up in the reverse when there is, you know, so he did tell you then. The Nine of Cups shows in the reverse when an emotional mess takes over your life, when emotions take over priorities, that's usually when this card shows up. So with the King of Pentacles running in tandem and the Fool, this is like, don't take any risks. You don't need anyone right now. You need to heal right now, you know. And you, the other thing I want to point out as well in this scenario, and this is just running off intuition, you're probably going to have some sort of hang-ups regarding rejection as well from this. And Spirit doesn't want you to, because this probably had nothing to do with you. This was just him and his dealings. And you shouldn't let this knock your confidence. You really shouldn't. Now's the time to start loving yourself, putting yourself first, rebuilding your life, getting back on track with priorities, and actually taking a stand with yourself and saying, no, I'm not letting this man who's no longer in my life gonna dictate how I feel every day. And now's the time you know, get angry now. We're done with being sad. We're done with being upset. We're done with being depressed over this. Now's the time to start really pushing forward. I mean, the Ace of Cups is him falling for somebody else. That's why I said from the off when it fell out, I don't think this is good for you. That's the thing. A lot of people come to me for readings and they really, really, really want me to tell them what they want to know. I will never be that kind of reader. And I know this sounds really harsh on you, my darling. You know, somebody sat here. You don't know me from Adam. I don't know you. And I'm having to sit here and break your little heart a little bit. And that hurts me that I have to do that. But it's because I care. Because I know now you can move on. I know now you can start to heal. You know, I always say to my clients, you want to worry when I stop caring. You know what I mean? I'm glad you understand, my sweetheart. Now's the time for you. Now's the time to take a stand with yourself. This guy has dictated how you feel about yourself since he left you. That's over. You control how you feel about yourself now. Now's the time to get your fucking life back, missus. Now's the time to say, no more. He's moved on. He's happy. Wish him all the best. I need to be happy now. And that's where we go. That's where we head. You know, and doing things that make you happy. In a few months' time, you probably find yourself wanting to actually date again. Maybe not so much right now. But still, the King of Pentacles showing up. You've got some priorities you need to get back on top of. So that's the main thing for now. Just to sort of see, no, sweet Miriam, I don't see a reconciliation, darling, no. He's fallen for somebody else. I'm really sorry to have to put it like this. I don't really know what else I can say to make you understand. Yeah, it's I think a lot of the guys in the group, everyone's really supportive in here. You know, you could, even if I'm reading for somebody else, the others are still very supportive and they will talk to you, because I can't always stick around too long. You have my deepest sympathies, and I know how upsetting this can be. I really do. But I really want you to take on this energy and say, right, I can move on now. I can move on. Because that's what Spirit wants you to do. They want you to move on now, okay? And stop with living in the past a little bit. Get your life back, Miriam. It's time. You've been in time out for longer than you should have. Sweetie, Spirit's very sure. When we see a Three of Swords in the reverse coming out for a question like this, don't get me wrong, you know, I leave these videos online. If you want to go and sort of watch this back later on and take note of the cards and go and sort of double check it elsewhere, you're more than welcome to. You are more than welcome to. I mean, bear in mind, my readings are a lot on intuition, and I do have help from guides as well. But by all means, go get a second opinion, because I think if you go to, you know, even another valid reader to get an opinion on this, you know, I would like to think that they would tell you the truth and that they would be as caring and get you to, you know, if it gets you to move on, then it's worth it. You know what I mean? If that's what you need, that's what you need. So, you know, I have to leave this at that now, Miriam, but I do wish you all the best moving forward, and I really hope that you can forget this now and move on and get your life back. It's time to get your life back, okay? You're very welcome, my sweetheart. Right then, moving on, you guys. Question 2, and the second person to get this right wins the next reading. Second person on the list to get this right wins the next reading. So, random card. Hey, Sassy. I saw a few others sort of in the comments as well. Hello, you guys. Welcome. Right then. So this is one of those cards, right? I'm just going to go based on imagery. This is one of those cards where it's a tarot card in a tarot card, okay? So, if I said the keywords, the sort of meaning of the card to you, laying to rest a broken heart, what card have I got in front of me? The second person to get this right wins the next reading. Laying to rest a broken heart. The second person in the list to get this right wins the next reading. Keep going, you guys. Emphasis on laying to rest a broken heart. Alright, stop, you guys. I think we've got our winner. I'm just going to scroll back just to double check. Bear with. I've got it down that Shaynara was the second person to get that right. Can you guys just clarify for me that it was indeed Shaynara? Can you guys confirm that it was Shaynara? By the way, it was the Four of Swords, you guys. There we go. Indeed. Laying to rest the Three of Swords, a broken heart. Do you see what I mean? A tarot card and a tarot card. Clever. Emily's confirming it was Shaynara. Can anyone else quickly confirm it was? Yeah. Okay, Shaynara, pop up, my sweetheart. You've just won yourself a reading. All I need from you is your sun sign and a question if you have one, or just tell me to roll with it. It's up to you. Yes, congratulations, Shaynara. Just waiting for the lovely lady to pop up. God, yes, my legs crossed, they're going numb. Shaynara, are you there, my darling? You've just won yourself a reading. Pisces, just roll with my love life, I think. Right, okay. Right, let's do this. Pisces, love life topic for Shaynara. Shaynara, Pisces female. What do you want to tell Shaynara about her love life? Message regarding love life for Shaynara. Shaynara, Pisces female. Oh, okay, 2. I've got the Tower and the Page of Wands in the reverse. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Five of Wands reverse. Ah. Got the Star. Pardon me. The Hangman. Clarify that Tower. What's Tower about? The Four of Wands. Okay. Shaynara. The message in a roundabout way for you, my sweetheart, is... That would be right. I've kind of got a case of bad timing here. It could be something maybe to do with either physical distance or emotional distance. I don't know. I just get like an emphasis on where somebody lives that may have posed a bit of a problem. But the thing is, with the Tower, this is, you may have been waiting on an apology from someone, or you wanted an apology from somebody. Like I say though, I've got this sort of strong emphasis on bad timing. I'm wondering if this is something maybe just to do with leading you on a little bit, maybe. That Page of Wands, usually the Page of Wands offers like an olive branch, and in the reverse, it's like, yeah, we're not kind of getting closure from this. So it may not necessarily be an apology, it may be more to do with closure. But the Tower, it's something very sudden, but it's a sudden realisation, usually that something's built on a false foundation, because you see how the Tower, it's got to fall down. The foundation it lies on is too rocky, you know, so it's going to collapse anyway, so it may as well fall down now. So yeah, we let the Tower fall. That's really what the Tower's about. You have to let the Tower fall so that you can sweep off the rubble and start rebuilding on a fresh foundation. So yeah, this could be that somebody who you were entertaining may not have been what they said they were, you know. Or you were, or it might have been you. You might not have been yourself around somebody. Whatever this is, it could have been here or there. Might have been a bit of both, actually. And the thing is, for other ones, it's like not fighting hard enough. Not fighting for what you really want. Why? Because it's bad timing. This person may not have been who you should have been with. You know what I mean? So, I kind of want to say, whatever happened here with somebody who hurt you, happened for a reason. And I think the Hangman is that sort of waiting around. I like the Star though. The Star's a bit of hope. So if you're wishing for something better, if you're hoping for something better, I'm just that Wheel of Fortune's thrown me off. Like if it was a bad case of bad timing, usually the wheel comes back around eventually. And I always see the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse as a possible reconciliation card for that reason. So I suppose it's not impossible that somebody could bounce back around under better circumstances. With the Star being there, I would probably say better circumstances. Because like I say, I don't know this. I'm gonna have to throw some romance angels to sort of see if it backs it up. But like I say, with the tower, if something's built on a false foundation, you let the tower fall, something falls apart, but then you start rebuilding with a clean slate. Again, it could be an indication for a reconciliation. So it's kind of I do think you may have something here from the past that could bounce back around under better circumstances, I want to say. Let's throw some romance angel cards, and I'll give you a couple of activation cards as well. See what they say. Shonara, Pisces, female. I've got codependency, so this could have been the reason for the false foundation. Either you weren't the best version of yourself, or they weren't. Usually, codependency, it's being dependent on somebody. It's whether it's physically or whether it's emotionally, very needy, very clingy, whichever. I've got it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. One more, please. I've got passion. So yeah, we've got a past, present, future scenario going off. So past is codependency, this false foundation. It had to come down. It had to break apart. But then we move to the Wheel of Fortune. And it's like, yeah, it's a bad time. Maybe not so much later on. So right now in the present, it's safe for you to love. And safe for you to open your heart again. Why? Because there may be some passion coming towards you from either this person or from somewhere else. I definitely see something coming towards you. I can't help but feel like this could be a reconciliation thing. Seriously, I just feel it so strong for you. Oh, I've got spontaneity. Yeah, you don't see this coming. This happens pretty spontaneously. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. One more for Shonara, please. Unity. I've definitely got something coming towards you, darling. I have. Yeah. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. This is you uniting with someone, creating a bond with somebody, and it's spontaneous, which tells me it could be a little bit rushed, but if it's something that's sort of been brewing for some time, then I suppose it makes sense. I think the message as a whole, Shonara, is look, something couldn't work out before because of case of bad time, and you either meet that person again or you meet somebody under very similar circumstances. They may even remind you of somebody that you've been with. If it's a distance thing or whatever, to me, you can meet somebody else at a distance and think, oh, it didn't work last time, it won't work this time. But we've got this element of spontaneity that may change things a little bit. So, I think the key message here is, look, whatever's coming towards you, give it a chance because you've been trying to manifest this. This is what you've been hoping for. And I've got some sort of a spontaneous union coming towards you. We're a nice bit of passion involved as well. So I just think you need to be prepared. And expect the unexpected as well, Shonara. I think this is good. I think this is what you've been wanting and what you've been hoping for. Like I said, I just want to say, as far as your love life is concerned, expect the unexpected. Seriously. Right then, I hope that helps you moving forward. Yes, all the best, Shona. Right, I'm going to move on. Question 3. Hey, Dawn. Question 3. Third person down the list to get this right wins the next reading. Let's pick a random card. I thought that were pretty awesome as well. Wow, makes perfect sense. Really spot on. You're amazing, Kate. I know, my darling. I know. You're very welcome, sweetheart. Oh, what was that that just flew out? Oh, I've already done that one. The Empress just flew out again. Right, okay. Okay. Right, I'll try and make this one easy since it's the third question. Don't forget, third person down the list to get this right wins the next reading. Purposely concealing something. Not necessarily for bad reason, but definitely choosing not to reveal something. What card have I got in front of me? Hey, trying harder. How you doing, baby? What card have I got in front of me? Choosing to conceal, choosing not to reveal something. Can sometimes indicate secrets. Not necessarily, like I say, it's not necessarily bad. It's just we ain't letting this shit out. What card do I have in front of me? I've not seen a right answer up to press you guys, so I'm going to throw you a hint. It's a very spiritual card. Something kept secret, something kept hidden. It's not revealed. Somebody who has things that they don't reveal about themselves. I'll give you I'll give you another hint. It's a major arcana. I've seen two right answers up to press. Oh, come on, you guys. Seriously. Keep going. All right, you guys. I think we can stop now. The answer was indeed the High Priestess. So I'm just going to run back through the chat because a lot sort of swam up in one go there. And let's just double check who was the third person to get it right. So let's see. Let's scroll down, scrolling down. Right, there's 1, 2, 3. Number 3, I've got Tudor Rose Tarot. Can you guys just clarify for me that it was indeed Gina from Tudor Rose Tarot? It'd be interesting to read for Gina. Can you guys just clarify for me that that was the third one down? I was looking for the third answer. Let me just double check it. Somebody said it was Ian Hill. Lani Hill. Let me just check. Alright, I've got Rosie said Rosie first. Then I see Lani second. And then third I see Tudor Rose. So can you guys just clarify? A couple have said Lani. Okay, I'll go with Lani. Gina, if you stick around, I'll throw you a freebie at the end, my sweetheart. Lani, are you there, my sweetheart? You've just won yourself a reading. Lani, there you are. Yeah, Gina, I'll sort you out at the end, sweetheart. Like I say, YouTube keeps messing it up. Lani, so excited. Yes, just let me know your sun sign and a question if you have one, or if you want to tell me to roll with it, I can. No problem, Gina. Something good for love. You're a Leo. Okay, sweetheart. Let's check you out. Right. Let's see. Let's see. Leo, Larney Hill. Leo, Larney Hill. What love message do you have for Larney? What that just flew out? The Ten of Swords. If I ever see this card, I always prefer to see it in the upright rather than the reverse. In the upright, it's completion with healing. So, Larney, that tells me, well done, pat on the back. You've done really, really well to actually heal yourself and get yourself back on track. I'm pleased to see that card. That tells me that you've been run through the mill. Let's go from the Ace of Swords right through to the 10. You have to come across, you know, the brutally honest truth. Then you don't know what to do because you've heard that brutally honest truth. Then you realise, oh shit, this is breaking my heart. I need to heal. Then you move on to needing to lay it to rest. Then you're at conflict with yourself as to whether it's worth it to continue to fight for something when you have such a broken heart. And then you move to the 6 and the 7 and the 8 and then so forth. So you've been ran through the fucking mill, sweetheart. Don't forget, each tarot suit is a journey when it comes to the notion of that suit. And we have the 10 in the upright. This is good. This is good. You know, this is really good hard work at healing and actually sort of getting your thoughts together and reasoning with yourself a lot as well. I've got the 10 of Pentacles. Well, damn it, girl. I've got 2 10s, both positive. What's next? The Star. You're getting some good cards here, babe. The 3 of Pentacles, learning lessons from the past. So, yes, you've moved on. We're feeling very confident within ourselves. We're feeling really sort of at a pinnacle. So, I'm assuming because we have a 10 of Pentacles, you're really happy with your personal life, with your priorities, with your work, with finances as well. They may not be brilliant, but they're at a level that you're quite sort of okay with at the moment. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. We've got the Star, so you're very hopeful moving forward. You may have wishes. When the Star shows up, it's usually wishes fulfilled or that are going to be fulfilled. And we also have the 3 of Pentacles. This is seriously learning lessons from the past. Like, okay, we're not doing that again. This is self-progress at its finest, you guys. The 10 is the completion. I've got the Magician. If you are seriously working to manifest somebody in your life, expect it. Expect it soon. Bloody fucking brilliant. Okay, what you're not seeing, what you're not realising is the 8 of Swords is in the reverse. I need to clarify that because that's the Moon. Clarification. 2 flew out. I've got the King of Pentacles with the World. This is it's nothing to do with mental entrapment. This is somebody who you wouldn't think of in a million years. The type of person this is that's coming towards you. I do have a King of Pentacles coming towards you. And I feel like the World is the end of the single phase, the end of the healing period, the end of that journey. And I think that this is the character that may be coming towards you, King of Pentacles, so it could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You are a Leo. Fire signs and earth signs do get on. I think what you're not seeing is this person is nothing like the usual type. I kind of feel like that's what the Eight of Swords is in the reverse. It's almost like you don't see this coming, or you don't expect it when it happens, or you don't really truly believe that it's actually happening when it does. The king could be just a regular earth sign, but the king tends to be somebody who's very good at business, very good with money. This could also be like, I don't know, somebody, if you work with, certain people, this could be someone having a secret crush. But it's usually somebody who's really good with money, possible business owner, and it's someone very practical. Definitely someone very practical. They've got all their eggs in a row. Definitely. That's the type of person, anyway, we're looking at here. And we get the romance angels. So I do see somebody coming towards you. Finances and career. What have I just said about work? Do you know if anybody in the workplace, Lani, has a crush on you? Do you? Are you aware at all? I've got you deserve love. You are lovable. You don't think so? Do you work with customers? Do you work with customers at all? I've got let go of control issues and so optimistic about your love life. So yeah, try not to, just allow this to unfold naturally, whatever's going on. Yeah, a florist. Yeah, it could be a client. It could be a client. It could be delivery guy. It could be anything like that. It could be a client that comes in as well. So I've just got this whole thing screaming someone through work. You know what I mean? Emily, she has a customer with a crush on her. I've got somebody here through work, and you don't. The thing is, I don't know. It's almost like you don't. Emily feels it. It's almost like you can't imagine it, if that makes sense. I feel like that's what the Eight of Swords is. You can't imagine it. You can't sort of imagine that would be the case. But it is. I've just got it. Like, I don't know whether it's delivery guy, whether it's customer, it's somebody connected to your work. That's how you meet them. Hey, Marcus. And I've got this sort of stay optimistic, positive thinking is going to bring you faith and romance. That's mad. I've got the fucking wedding card. Do you know what it could be? Some I don't know, you could have some bloke coming in who's going to his sister's wedding and he needs to buy flowers or a flower thing for his suit. You know, something like that. You're dating and dig a Gemini, but you're open. I suggest you stay fucking open, girl. I've got a nice earth sign here. A nice earth sign. That wedding card, that I swear down now. Look out for somebody coming in and no, I don't. Well, saying that, you never know. Lani, you could be the face that turns the groom. Seriously. Not that I condone this kind of stuff, but it happens. I don't know. This could be somebody coming in who's helping to organise a wedding, to, anything like that. There's a wedding connection here, okay? You could be asked to deliver flowers to a wedding and meet somebody. There's something going on here, okay? There's something to do with a wedding, there's something to do with meeting someone through what you do for work. So just keep them eyes peeled, okay? I'm glad I made your day. That was actually a really nice reading. And this is something that you've been wanting. You've been wanting somebody, I want to say, more stable. I think the Gemini's nice, but he's not stable enough for you. And I think that's the problem. You need that strong level of stability in your life. So, Marcus, hey, moving forward with grad school. I am very pleased to hear that, Marcus. Thank you. That's just made my day. Anyway, moving on, we're going to do the last question, you guys, before I hang up. So, and obviously Gina at the end. So, fourth question, the fourth person in the list to get this right will win the next reading. I'm just gonna do what I did last time. I will say who I think it is. If I'm wrong, just pull me up on it, okay? So, YouTube's messing with my live feeds, and I don't like it. YouTube, I'm flagging you up for messing with the live chat. This is not good for my quizzes. Right. Okay, you guys. So, fourth question, fourth person to get this right will win the next reading. So, I have got emphasis on focus, stability, home life. What card have I got in front of me? Focus, stability, home, sometimes a homebody card. It's very feminine. Focus on stability, focus on work, career, finances, home life, bills, children. Very feminine card. What card have I got in front of me? Fourth person to get it right wins. Feminine. It's a feminine card. I'll give you a massive hint, you guys. It is not the Empress. We've already done that one. And it is not a major arcana either. All right, I've got a couple of right answers up to press. Keep going. Keep going. All right, you guys, I think we've got the fourth correct answer. I'm just going to roll back and check. If I'm wrong, do let me know. Right then. Let me see. Let's go back. So I've got 1, 2. Oh wait, no, there was another one. Right, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4th. Okay, Marcus is showing up as the 4th. Can you guys just clarify that for me? It was indeed the Queen of Pentacles. Can you guys just clarify that it was our dear Marcus? No, look at that. He joins within 5 minutes and he gets one, you guys. Oh, man. I will in a moment, Marcus. I'm just double checking because this live feed's been messing up left, right, and fucking centre. So I'm just letting everybody else check. Right, I've got Debbie. I've got everybody saying it was Sassy. Sassy, for some strange reason, sweetheart, you're not showing up in my live feed. I do apologise. So Sassy, you're the one that's just won yourself a reading. Marcus, stick around to the end. I'll throw you a freebie. So Sassy, are you there, darling? You getting a reading? It's YouTube. They keep fucking messing around with my live feed. I'm sick of it. YouTube, sort your fucking self out. Sassy, she's there. So, Sassy, I know you're a Scorpio, clearly. What do you want? Do you want ask me a question? Do you want it just to be about love or career or what? Let me know. Oh, yeah. Mm-mm. We know, we know. Yeah, Marcus can have a bonus at the end. Love, please, for Sassy. Okay, my darling. Let's take a look. Sassy Scorps. Scorpio female, Sassy. Our dear friend Sassy. What message do you have for regarding love? Love only, please, for Sassy. Oh, I've got to cut the deck with yours. Alright, I'll cut the deck. Card's being pushed at me. What's going on with you, darling? Put this fag out and then I'll have a look. Oh, bloody hell. Right, let's go. Up first. Chariots in the reverse. 10 of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. 8 of Cups in the reverse. Justice. 4 of Swords is reversed. The Fool reversed. And the Ace of Pentacles reversed. And the 3 of Swords. One more. 2 of Swords reversed. I think this is finding. Well, I kind of want to say they're probably talking a little bit about the past here, because the 3 of Swords, don't get me wrong, it does tend to be a bit of a fresh wound. So I'm wondering if maybe, at least in the recent past, you may have shot your son in the foot here with somebody. It's almost like I've got a situation here with someone where it may have been the right time, but you might have been a bit of a hot mess at the time. That's why I sort of say maybe you've shot your son in the foot with someone here last week. I know I shouldn't laugh. I've got the Chariots and the Ace of Pentacles reversed. This weren't going to go anywhere. This was not going to go anywhere. Wrong man. Right. I think Spirit's just trying to highlight that you shouldn't have took a risk with this one anyway, but you can knock this on the head and move on. Like, it's the right time, right, like you say, wrong person. Right time, wrong person. I'm wondering if this 10 and the 3 of Swords is that person, and not so much you then. If you're not the hot mess, they probably were. You know, I don't know, I just feel like there's chaos here somewhere. Like, this person's, I want to say, a little bit erratic. And it just couldn't mesh with you. Because Scorpios are naturally erratic. That's why I thought you were the hot mess. But this person, I just don't know. I just feel like a clash. A bit of a clash. Like, oh my God. What? If this is the other person and not you, there is still a bit of an attachment there. I'm not going to lie. But you did the right thing releasing it. You did do the right thing releasing it. Oh dear. Yeah, it's true, Marcus. I'm a Scorpio. My foot is constantly in my fucking mouth. I never say the right thing, you know. I never do. I never do. And I never seem to stick to my own principles. Seriously, I fucked up a couple of months ago and I wish I bleeding hadn't. Oh, just sometimes us Scorps let our inner Scorpio get the better of us. I've got this 4 of Swords, so this may have rocked you a little bit, which is, it makes sense if it were only last week. It may have been like, oh shit, I'm a bit put off now. So, he was unique for all the wrong reasons. Yeah, clearly. I think that Justice in the Wheel is saying, look, it is the right time. You're doing the right thing by putting your son back out there. So continue doing that. Continue doing that. Let's see if we've got anyone coming towards you. So now we've sort of established this hiccup. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. So what's coming towards Sassy? I've got the Moon in the reverse. So you'll not be waiting much longer. Looks like someone's going to reveal themselves to you. Yeah, I've got the Nine of Pentacles reversed. You ain't going to be single for much longer, sweetheart. High Priestess. This is about intuition, and you are a Scorpio. So use your intuition better when it comes to choosing somebody. So yeah, you clearly may not have been using your intuition last week. You'll know to use it next time. Oh, I've got given a relationship a chance. I've definitely got somebody else coming towards you, and they are telling you, give something else a chance elsewhere. Don't let what happened last week put you off. Not everybody's going to be fucking crazy than you. I had to say it. I was going to say everyone's going to be crazy, but no, not everyone else is going to be crazier than you. Seriously. Look at the bottom of the deck. Release that fuckwit. I know he's not actually an ex, but still release it. Clear the energy. You need to clear the energy. You need to put the green light back on so you can move on. Let me just throw you an advanced activation card. Empathy. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. So this could... One more on that. Forgiveness. Forgive yourself, definitely. With the empathy card, this could be in relation to the next person you meet. This could needing to have empathy, because I know the thing is, forget empathic abilities, because there's a difference between having empathy for someone and then having empathic abilities. This person who sort of comes towards you may be going through some shit and may need patience, you know what I mean? So you may need to be empathetic to this person in that way. It could just be an indication of where your intuition needs to go, you know what I mean? So just bear that in mind. Right, I'll move on then. So I've got my bonus reads now. Gina, I know you're a Scorpio. So... Gina, do you want to ask me a question, darling? Or do you just want me to roll with it on something? Yes, that's it. All the best, my sweetheart. Just keep your eyes peeled and your intuition high and clear. You're welcome. Right, Gina, let's get you sorted, my darling. Bloody hell. Been on for nearly an hour and a half. We know you, sassy. We know you. That's why I love the K family. Seriously, I love it. We are totes cray cray. We are. I love it. I love being a Scorpio. I really do. Don't get me wrong. I'm blessed, really, because I've got Virgo rising. And my Virgo kind of keeps me grounded. You know what I mean? So, like, a lot of the time, a lot of people, don't get me wrong, you can tell I'm a Scorpio through and through, but a lot of people take a step back and think, that's not something a Scorpio would do, or that's not something a Scorpio would say. You know what I mean? But that's just the Virgo rising coming through. So, I am pleased about my Virgo rising. It kind of keeps me calm. Yeah. Yeah, I'm the same, Marcus, really reserved. Like, do you know, like, yes, Gina, I will do your love reading for you in a moment, darling. Yeah, so, like, you know, like, if I'm dating somebody, like, I don't mind linking arms, like, but unless I've had a drink, I don't hold hands in the street. Like, you know, like, when I've gone on a date with somebody, until I've got that first drink down me, I won't even hold the hand. I won't want to kiss in public or anything. As soon as I've got a drink down me, I'm like, hey, let's go. Fuck. Seriously, I'm fucking terrible. Oh, dear. That's Scorpios for you, though, that is. But no, I think that might be the Virgo in me, though. It's like the drunken Kaylee's a Scorpio through and through. Sober KK's a bit more reserved. Yeah. See, I'm Aquarius moon. I'm a little bit feisty because of that. Too feisty. Right, Gina, Scorpio, female. Love message for Gina, please. Tudor Rose Tarot. Two Rose Tarot. Okay, I've got the Ace of Swords. The Five of Wands and Strength in the reverse. So you may have had, regarding your love life, so this could be an ex situation, you may have had a very brutally honest conversation that actually left with a little bit of friction. I wouldn't say a full-blown argument, but I'd definitely say friction. Like something was said, either you didn't like it or they didn't like it. And I've kind of got the Strength in the reverse here, and this is like very deflating. Pride could be in the way as well. But I just feel like this could be very deflating. Got the Empress reversed as well. Gina. Add some more. Got Justice. You needing to move on is the right thing. The Tower. The Empress in the reverse. This is somebody who leaves you feeling less than worth what you are. Like somebody who knocks your confidence. Somebody who leaves you feeling a little bit unwanted. Spirit's pulling you up on this, Gina, and saying we need to get over this very quickly. So when justice comes out, as I always say, it's not always in your favour. What happens is the right thing. So if something's not worked out, it's for the right reasons. You know, and I feel like the Tower, along with the Empress in the reverse, this is how it may affect you internally. I think you're a wonderful person. I think you're a wonderful lady. And I think that you deserve nothing but the best. You saw your ex last week. Well, that explains this reading down to a T. I just feel like whatever was sort of said between you two left you feeling a bit shitty. And like I say, I just feel like that justice, well, this hasn't worked out for the right reasons. You know what I mean? Trust, the situation's calling for you to have faith. I think this is a sort of saying, look, last week was a bit of a glitch. We need to start making more effort to move forward now. I think whoever this guy is, he's not, how can I explain this? He's not tactful, is he? You know the old saying, think before you speak? Does this ex of yours even understand that? I don't think he does. I've got finances and career. Your career's going really well. And I think they're telling you, make effort with career. That helps rebuild confidence. Because you are genuinely a naturally confident lady. And I think that whoever this guy is, you know, if you've seen him last week, there's an indication he's cropping back up. And I don't think it's good for you. And I feel like this is the sort of time now to sort of say, well, you take a stance and say no more. You know what I mean? You've got a lot of, I did look, passion with finances and career. It does. I swear by it. I swear by it. And you have got a gift, Gina. You have got a gift. And I feel like you can go so far with the gift that you have got. The Scorpios are the most psychic and intuitive in the zodiac. You know, don't get me wrong, anybody can be a fantastic reader. Anybody can have gifts and abilities. But you cannot beat a Scorpio's intuition. You just can't. And put more passion into your finance and career. Get more creative with it, Gina. What you're doing is good, you know. And if you can utilise it in a way that really helps people, you'll help yourself, trust me. Branching out a little bit. He's not a good guy, it was just for sex. It's not nice realisation to come terms with, is it? It's not. It's not. I get that. And that's the Tower falling around you. Shit, I've been used for sex. He keeps coming back for sex. Don't give it to him. Stop giving it to him. Because that's the problem, Gina. Every time He takes sex from you. He's not just taking that from you. He's taking a piece of you every time. Eventually, there's going to be no more Gina left for anybody to love. Why? Because you're being used. Start saying no. Now. If you can, block him now. If you have to give him a piece of your mind before you do it, do it. But block him. And don't worry about, oh, but what if, what if it would have changed? What if? No. Tara's saying no. The right thing to do is to leave. And not look back. Go places in your own personal life. Trust that you need to move on now. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, because you're putting passion back into your own life and you ain't going to be used anymore. That's something to be joyous about. Isn't it? Sometimes they do, Gina, and that's the thing. You know, when you let them get away with it, they will keep coming back because that's what they know they can get. You see, a lot of people will get in these situations where they are being used for sex. And, I've been there when I was a bit younger. And don't get me wrong, we all have needs. I've used people for sex. I have. I've used someone that I wouldn't dream of hurting in a million years. And I was going to use them, That person probably knows who they are. And I'm really sorry about that. But whatever. The thing is, you are worth more than that. You are worth a lot more than that. And nobody should ever be used in such a way. Because like I said before, every time you use someone like that, you chip away a piece at a time of them. And eventually there's nothing left of them because they're so used to being used. And it's heartbreaking to see someone crumble and fall apart and effectively start to ruin their own life because they've been used. And I think that strength comes in the form of walking away in those situations. And it don't help that you're a Scorpio, because we don't have sex. We don't. Not a lot of people realise this, but we don't. When we don't we make love. We don't have sex. We make love. It's a well-known fact about Scorpios. It's true. It's true. And that's probably one of the best reasons not to enter into those kind of deals with anybody. And that's probably the best reason not to enter into any of those kind of deals with anyone. Because when we do it, we like I say, it's more than just sex. It always is. It is spiritual. I agree, Marcus. It's very spiritual, And I suppose when you get comfortable with somebody as well, you don't want to sleep with anyone else. You know what I mean? And Scorpio is very much like that. They don't. That's the thing with a Scorpio. You seldom find a Scorpio that sleeps around. They tend to stick with the same person if they can. And if that other person is using the Scorpio, it's very, very easy for the Scorpio to stay in that situation. Even when it's not doing them any favours. That's why I always treat Scorpios that have got somebody using them for sex. I always treat them like they are needing to come out of a serious relationship. Because they technically have been. They make love through sex. You know what I mean? You seldom find a Scorpio that sleeps around. It's true. It's true. Alright, we have the odd hiccup here every now and again, but it's very rare. Yeah. I'm the same, Marcus. I'm the same. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'd say probably in the last year I've slept with one person, you know what I mean? So It's true. It's very true. We don't like to, but like I say, it's a lot of Scorpios do end up in these dynamics. It's very difficult because I get a lot of clients that come to me, they're Scorpios, and they've sort of got this friendship, friends with benefits going on, but they're in love. You literally have to treat them like they are coming out of a relationship. You literally have to sort of, right, let's get you back on track. You were very much in love, but let's get you back on track now. And you have to work with them. You do. I mean, I don't want to throw you under the bus here any Marcus, but it's no different really to how we've been working together, you know what I mean, over the last few months. You have to treat it like that because we do fall in love through sex. It's true. It's true. It is very true. Yeah, yeah. I don't sleep around either. I don't find there's a lot of point to it. Yeah. Tudor Rose, walk away with your head high. We Scorps catch feet. Yeah, yeah. Just walk away with your head held high, darling. If you've been apart for 2 years and he keeps coming back just for sex, I think it's time for you to show him the door. Or, classic Scorpio, buy him a dildo and tell him to go fuck himself. I would totally do that. In fact, I have done that. Seriously, hilarious. I spent 40 quid on a rampant rabbit for that fucker. And that was years ago. Right, Marcus. Let's sort Marcus out now. Right. Roll it. I'm rolling with it. I'm rolling with it. Right, with them cards. So, Marcus, Scorpio male. What do you want to tell Marcus? He can disconnect, not you. Well, it's time you force yourself to. Sometimes self-discipline needs to play a part. That means not putting you in a situation where you are going to be in contact with him again, i.e., make sure you block him. And, give yourself a few months to get him out of your system. If you can just try and work on your son and do some self-progress over, say, the next 3 months, I think you'll probably find, if we speak again in 3 months, you'll be a lot stronger, you'll feel a lot better about yourself. Don't do that. Don't do that. Seriously, Gina, that is a very scorpionic, revenge thing to do. And revenge doesn't always pan out in our favour. If you tell her you're not just hurting him, you're hurting her too. And it's not her fault that he's sleeping with his ex. If I were you, I would probably put yourself in her shoes and imagine how she's feeling. But that's just my advice. Whether you take it or not is up to you. But I will tell you, revenge tends to come back on you threefold. FYI. Yeah. Don't hurt her. It's not her fault. Right, Marcus. Damn it, I got the star. You got the star as well. The star seems very popular tonight. Alright, I've got the Page of Swords in the reverse. Letting your guard down. Chariots in the reverse. Got the Magician in the reverse. And the Eight of Wands in the reverse. And the Five of Wands. Two of Swords. Right, Marcus, this is a glitch. I don't know if in the last reading we spoke that something could crop up. And you might not like it. Compassion. And I think we did speak about it. I've got commitments as well. I think we did speak about this cropping up around this time as well. Right. And this is to do with... I've got the Chariot in the reverse. So the first thing I'm going to say to you is... what we spoke about with the car. It's showing up again. It's gonna, I feel like the Magician in the reverse is a delay to manifestation. So, all right, you started grad school, fantastic. I just see a little bit of a setback because of whether it's car insurance or whether it's something. I got strong vibes here that it's something else. Just keep an eye if you get any warning lights flashing up on the car or something like that. You're waiting until January. Good. Right. Okay, good. I'm pleased to hear that. I don't know. I've just got something showing up here with the car. And it's really, I feel like I can't fucking breathe. Like, smothered. I'm smothered. Overwhelming. I've got the start and the upright. It's trumping the whole fucking spread. It's not as bad as you think it is. That's what they're saying. It's not as bad as you think it is, but it's something you should be aware of. I don't know. It's like I'm seeing a red flashing light. You know, like one of them things that sometimes like it's like an awooga alarm. Like you know the red light that spins round and round, it goes awooga, awooga, awooga. It's a metaphor for something. I mean, they're not being very clear with it. It could be anything from warning lights on the actual car. Watch your speed. You could get pulled over if you speed. Or it could be something as stupid as a parking ticket. But it's money you can't afford to be paying out because you're going grad school. It's just something. It's coming across very dramatic though. Just watch your speed. Don't, Marcus, just keep an eye out and be extremely careful around everything. This just feels like something trivial, but it's being shown to me very dramatically. Like at the time it happens, it seems very dramatic, but it's actually easily resolvable or easily preventable. You can prevent it. Because like I say, I've got the star, it's trumping this whole spread because the spread looks dramatic, but the star's trumping it. And like I'm being told, this looks more dramatic than it is. So at the time it happens, it looks more dramatic than it is. Just bear that in mind. I've got compassion and I've got commitment. So this could be somebody else showing compassion to you. You know, like for example, if there is a problem with the car and you've got no choice, you've got to get it fixed. This could be you sort of saying, look, I don't have a lot of money. Can you just get it back on the road for me until I can sort it out later? This may be like a mechanic showing you compassion. Or you know, if you get pulled over for speeding, this could be a copper showing you compassion and saying, right, I'll write your ticket, but I'll give you the lesser fine. Or you know, if it's a parking ticket and you go to appeal it, you know, again, I don't know. I just like see somebody showing you compassion with something. Somebody's going to show you compassion with something here, and what you need to understand is this is Spirit's way of saying, all right, a little mistake's coming towards you that you may make. You can prevent it, but if it happens, um, it's like Spirit's way of showing you compassion to say, look, you're doing really well. It'd be a shame to set you back. It's like Spirit's way of saying we're here to save the day, kind of, so to speak. So you've got Spirit's back up, and I've got commitment. Stay committed to your goal. Stay committed to your goal because it's what you want. It's what you work really hard towards. So stick to the plan, okay? If grad school's happening in January, stick to the plan. Don't let anything sway you. Don't let anything put you off. I'm just seeing this little blip that's coming towards you soon. Could be either this month or next month. Like I say, at the time it happens, it's more dramatic than it actually is. Anywho, right, you guys, I'm done. I shall leave that there. Wish you all the best, Marcus. You come so far, it'd be a shame for anything to set you back. So again, just try and look at whatever comes towards you with a very open mind and a very calm demeanour. Look at it in a calm attitude. first before you panic. Yeah, so I'm done, you guys. I'm going to leave that there. Like I say, I'm going to do the air signs and the fire signs tomorrow. I am going to also, if Lisa's around, I'm going to get you reading to you first thing in the morning. And tomorrow night, I'm not doing anything. I'm actually going to have an evening with my mum. So, like I say, it not stop anybody booking personals because they will either be delivered through the day tomorrow or I will do them Wednesday morning instead. So, just FYI. But yeah, nothing out of the ordinary this week, you guys. I'm on form. Kick his back. And I will hopefully be doing this Sunday super chat this Sunday for an hour, probably about 10 p.m. UK time, something like that. Right then, I'm off skis, you guys. Have a fantastic evening wherever you are in the world, and I will catch up with you guys soon. Take care, bye for now.